It's darker, okay? Is it fully done? No. Did it need to be fully done? Probably not. Would I have liked it to be fully done? Yes. Hey there, welcome back to my channel. On this channel, I talk about hair. I've had these locks for about 3.5 years, as well as my health. I have a autoimmune condition called sarcoidosis. So I've dyed my hair in the past, but not this hair. So I actually had to cut my hair off a few years ago. If you've seen my videos, you know what I'm talking about. So for this set, I've actually never dyed my hair, but because over the time, the sun kind of like, lightens your ends and lightens your hair over time, it's a little lighter than I'd like it to be. And just with the lint buildup and just the dullness of it, I just want to kind of give it some oomph. So that's why I'm dyeing my hair today. So we are going to go through the process of dyeing my hair, and we hope it works out. This is the dye that I'm using. It was a staple back in the day at grandma's house, and so this is what I actually decided to get. I only got one, and I'm kind of regretting it because I don't think this is enough. Like when I open it, it comes with instructions, of course. So we have our instructions, and then just like this. So like there's a little bottle with the dye and you're supposed to add it with water, and then your gloves, but like this doesn't seem like enough. So I'm probably just gonna focus on the tips and like work my way up as much as possible. Should I go and get another box? Probably. Do I want to leave the house in the winter with a whole bunch of snow that just fell? Nope, I don't. So we're gonna make do with what we got and we're gonna figure it out. And worst case, I'll just do this again like in a couple months for the rest of my head. But yeah, so we're gonna make our way to the bathroom because we are not doing it in this office, and I will see you there. Okay, so we're in the bathroom. If there's an echo, I'm so sorry. I showed you previously what we have. So we have the little container, we have the gloves, and we have the instructions. As I said, that little container, like this is what they expect you to put the water and the dye in. Like that's not enough, right? Is it? Mind you, when my grandmother was using this dye, she had a TWA. So like, I should have thought of that. But anyways, so let's just see what we have to work with. Okay, so take off the headscarf. This is what we got. This is what my hair has been looking like lately. So we're 3.5 years locked with this set. If you see my previous video, you know I had a previous set of locks, my first set of locks, and I had to cut them off due to my autoimmune condition. So, I mean, really because of a medication I was taking because of my autoimmune condition, but anyways, there's a whole video on that if you want to see it. So this is what we're looking like. So can you see how it's like lighter on the tips? Like the ends, it gets lighter. And then overall it's like a dark brown, but it's like, it's a little dull, a little dingy. So I want to kind of like spruce it up a bit. This is what the color is supposed to look like, which is like very much what I have, but hopefully a little bit darker and just like even, right? Like my hair is just all over the place. Anyways, so this is what we have to work with. We are focusing on the ends, and then we're gonna work our way up. I'm going to mix this, and we are hoping for the best. Okay, let's go. Actually, before we start, I actually wanna brush my hair. So I've recently, like literally a week ago, I recently started brushing my hair. So I got this at the hair supply store, but like we're using the softest side, which is like here. And like, I don't know if you could tell how soft it is, but it's very soft. It's very much like baby toothbrush soft. Does that make sense? Or like the softest toothbrush. That's the vibe that this is giving. So there are a few benefits of brushing your locks. And again, I started this last week. I think it's gonna be good, but I don't know. So the benefits that I'm focusing on as to why I want to do this is A, reduces lint, which is why we are even dyeing my hair to begin with. Well, part of the reason. So A, it reduces lint, and then it also helps to like reduce frizz. And like my hair was just in a headscarf, so you're not really seeing it, but generally speaking, I have like very frizzy, thin, fine hair, just a lot of it, which is why I have to interlock, and I don't retwist or twist, I interlock, because after a second, my hair kind of just like poofs up. So yeah, so those are the two main things I'm focusing on as to why I want to brush my locks. But there are other benefits like spreading moisture, spreading oils in your hair, spreading product in your hair. And there's others. I mean, there's tons of videos and info on that. You could definitely check it out if you're interested. So that's what we're gonna start with. We're working with the soft side and we are just gonna brush our locks. Maybe this will help the dye penetrate better. I don't know. Y'all, half the time I really don't know what I'm doing and I'm hoping for the best. Obviously not doing anything too crazy at the same time, but like generally speaking, I don't know what I'm doing. And generally speaking, I'm hoping for the best. Again, never doing anything that's too crazy or too out there, but I've seen quite a few people talking about brushing your locks recently, and I've taken that as a sign that I should try it, so I'm trying it. I've heard about it before, and you should only do this if your locks are already mature. Like, my locks are 3.5 years old now, so they're definitely mature, so it's okay. And then this is okay, I'm gonna be very vulnerable right now. And I'm gonna show you the lint buildup in the back of my head. It really is mainly about the nape of the neck area. No matter what I do, I've cut the locks, I've started over, I've reduced like the scarfing or I moved the scarf. Like no matter what I do, buildup is just there. It's just a thing. So we are dealing with it the best way we know how. I've done the lock, what is it called? You know what I'm talking about. With the vinegar and the spices and the cleansing. Detox. I've done the lock detox. Didn't really do anything. I don't know if because my hair is just too tight and tightly coiled and just like holds everything on for like dear life. But yeah, it doesn't really work. So this is what we have. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. So it was only because I saw my hair in a video that I made that I was like, oh my gosh, it's really bad back there. But this is kind of what we're dealing with. So we're brushing this. I definitely should have been brushing with my hair like being some kind of moisturized. I would highly not suggest you brush your hair if your hair is dry, but because I'm doing the dye and I don't want it to be wet, because if I'm not mistaken, it's not supposed to be wet, I'm doing it on dry hair. But don't do what I do, okay? Just watch and cringe while you watch. It actually feels nice though, but okay. So first, what I want to do before I even start preparing the dye, I want to actually separate my hair in multiple sections. That way, when the dye is prepared and ready, I'm ready to go. So we got some hair ties. Ideally, I want to do like 4 sections. So we're going to part down the middle. Okay, that's middle-ish, and then we're going to take you in here. If you're wondering why I'm like looking off there, I'm looking at the viewfinder so I can see my hair because I'm not using a mirror. About here, I guess. I also need to relock my hair, so that's the thing. And I figured if I'm gonna relock it, I should do it after I dye it. So, yeah. Are these sections gonna be exactly even? Probably not, but the main reason why I'm doing this is really just to help myself when it comes to actually applying the dye. So we got 1, 2, and then this is gonna be 3, 4. And 4. Okay. Is this a look? No, it's not a look, but whatever. It's cute. Okay, so let's do this. I've decided to use a solo type of cup to be able to put the mixture in here after I've like kind of measured everything out. I'm hoping this will be easier than using this tiny little thing, you know? So let's go. So this is actually just the measuring portion. So you know how much water to put, like if you're doing full bottle, half bottle, quarter bottle. So yeah, it's just to pour it inside of a non-metallic container. And so we're gonna pour this into here, and then we're gonna measure out our water, pour it into here, and then mix it together. And this is what it's looking like. Can you see it? It's a little gross. I don't have an application brush, so we're using our fingers to mix it. I do not think this is enough. So yeah, I don't think this is enough for my hair. So I will probably have to do this again in a few months. But that's okay. This is the consistency we're getting right now. It's pretty fun. It is getting thicker, which is cool. And it says, add room temperature water, da da da. Mix well to make smooth, thick consistency. So it says mix well to get smooth, thick consistency. And you can see, it's pretty freaking thick. I was not expecting that. So there is like more volume in that sense compared to when it first started, I will say that. But I still do think I would need at least 2 packs for my whole head, because I really don't think I'll be able to, yeah, just like 1 full hand scoop and the whole thing is done. So yeah, I need another pack, but we'll just deal with what we got. So it says I have 10 minutes to apply this to my head. Am I nervous? Maybe a little bit. Let's put a timer on the phone. So, ten minutes starts now. And technically like 10 seconds ago, 10 minutes should have started. I'm gonna put on the other glove. Watch me struggle to put this on. Oh, not bad, not bad. Okay, so the shirt I'm wearing, I don't really care. It's an old t-shirt from high school. I graduated like 15 years ago. So, I mean, has it been 15 years? I graduated in 2007. Yeesh. Okay, let's start this. I'm actually going to take one of the gloves out and keep it inside the cup, just so I can start with my hair here. Okay, let's do this. I don't know why I'm nervous. Like, it's not like I'm bleaching it. It's not like I have a lot of this either. So it's like, relax, you know? As I said, we're focusing on the tips, the ends, because that's where most of the lighter hair is. So we're focusing there. Hopefully you can see this. Okay, let's do this. The back is the part that needs it the most because of the lymph buildup that you probably saw previously. So I'm probably gonna use the most of it, including going to my roots for this part, the back. So this section and this section are probably gonna get the most of it. And then, yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay, so this is what it's looking like with the little bit of dye that we were able to get on like 2% of my hair, really, let's be honest. I will have to do this again. So this is definitely a failed attempt, but you can kind of see it's a little darker. No, it's not, it's really not. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. This is what we got. The dye is in. And yeah, so we have to wait. It says we have to wait 30 minutes if you have non-chemically treated hair, and I don't have chemically treated hair, so 30 minutes. And then from there, we have to rinse it out thoroughly with lukewarm water until the water runs clear, of course, and then shampoo and condition. So I will be back after the 30 minutes, after the shampoo, after the condition, and we'll see if it even made a dent.
A few moments later.
It's done, and I'm being dramatic and hiding it and putting it in a ponytail because, like, drama. Anyways, so it's done, and it's not a fail. It's an attempt. We're calling it an attempt. It was an attempt to dye my hair. I did dye it. It did work, but of course I just didn't have enough. So I will have to do this again, probably sometime in the summer. It's currently January, so it's winter. Probably sometime in the summer, maybe spring. My birthday's in June. Maybe I'll do it for my birthday, but let's show the reveal. Guys, look, it's darker, okay? Is it fully done? No. Did it need to be fully done? Probably not. Would I have liked it to be fully done? Yes. But we still like the results, okay? It's darker, like, look at her. The hair is darker. You can't say it's not, because it definitely is. She's definitely darker. So in the shower, I shampooed regular after rinsing it out. I shampooed twice, and then I conditioned once, had my shower. And then after that, it was time to moisturize, or I guess seal in the moisture, right? Because water is moisture. So after the shower, I sectioned my hair off and I put it in just like a leave-in moisturizing spray. And then from there, I brushed each section because, you know, let's spread all the stuff. So that also helps with, like, if there's a shine, it's because there's product in it as well. And yeah, so it's still wet. My hair is still wet. I'm gonna put a t-shirt on my head after to just soak up more of the moisture and kind of like press the hair down a bit. I don't normally use towels for my hair other than like when I first come out to get a good chunk of water out, but then after that I normally put a t-shirt on. So yeah, so let's show it off. We're getting close-ups, guys. So this is the side. This is the side. Okay, this is the scalp. I hope it's clean because that'd be awkward if it wasn't. That's what the scalp's looking like. I made sure to put some on my perimeter as well with the little bit that I had. So I made sure to put some here and like here because, like, obviously that's what I'm seeing the most. So here's our side view. Here's our back view. And then our right side. Okay, and the biggest thing we needed was for the nape of my neck area, the back, to be covered because of the buildup that's there. So, drum roll. Let's see how it turned out. We did it, guys. I'm excited. In the end, I do like how it turned out because yes, it worked, and no, it's not the full head, but it did enough to visibly see a difference, and that's all that really matters for me. So I'm happy about that. I will probably do it again. If you like this video, if you enjoyed watching, make sure you like the video, and then of course, subscribe for more hair and health videos. Do I need to lock my hair? Yes. Will I be doing it in this video? No. Will I be doing it this week? Hopefully, because I'm a little overdue. But anyways, hope you have a great day, night, depending on when you're watching this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!